I'm back again. I mean, I didn't actually go anywhere, just haven't filmed for a couple of weeks because, well, didn't really have much to film and the weather's not been great, so that's that. But I'm back now. Like I said, I didn't really go anywhere. That's neither here nor there. I just wanted to get something filmed. Today's probably not really most exciting. It's not anything amazing. Just getting back into doing something and letting you guys know what I am doing. Just want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing. Nearly up to 1,000 now, and it's just staggering how I've grown. So thank you all for that. Thank you all for the lovely messages you are sending. And on the last video, I think it was, or maybe the other video before, I did do a giveaway. I did say if we got to 50 likes and you commented done in the comment section, I'd pick one of you guys. We didn't quite make it, so I'm going to do it again now. I think because I put it in the end of the video last time, maybe you guys didn't all see it, so put it in the beginning of this video. 50 likes on this video, comment done in the comment section below, and one of you people will be winning. It will be a lanyard, one of these. I think they come in red, yellow, green, grey and black. Might be wrong, I'll put a picture on the screen somewhere. And stickers, I'll chuck some of them in. All you guys got to do is like this video and then write done in the comment section below. I'll pick one of you lucky guys once we get to 50 likes. But today is about this. Shouldn't have took that sip, that's fizzy. I'm going to be building something back here. I've got the wood. Was actually just in the van, I've just put it on the roof for now. But I like where my toolbox is there. So I'm going to probably build something to almost box that in just a little bit. And where's my jack? I must put my jack and my tools in the back of here and sort of build it so it's a little bit tidier. And probably about, in fact, we marked it. Just say that. Is I want to be putting like a little table out. It's 10 inches across. Right across the back, got like a little bit of a workbench, table-y type thing. And the reason I've done it that height, when the doors are closed, there's the mark. When it comes up just below the door handle, so I can still open the door from the inside. Not that I need to do that very often, but it's always good just to have that function. To be sod's law, if I did it above the door handle, I'd need to try and undo it, and I couldn't, and save it. Plus, that's quite a good height. I mean, the table's going to be about there, coming out. So a good little height, put some cups on it, and then, yeah, a good little height. So, that's the plan, is to build the framework for that. Just literally all the way across. Little stand to put the wood on for the table, couple of legs, and then probably just in these bits here some little pockets and stuff, just so I can store stuff really. That is pretty much today's plan. Nothing exciting, just a bit of woodwork. Hopefully the rain will allow me, so let's get on with this. And here we go, back at the back after my little pit stop. Right, so all we need to do now is basically just measure this little area and figure out how we actually want to mount all this lot. Just see how it goes. Like everything in this van, nothing's really measured properly. It's all made to fit how I want it. All I really want to do today is just get this bit all made up. So as you can see, it's all cleared out. Let's just get the measuring on. Probably going to put you on a bit of a time lapse now. Start getting this lot cracked out and see where we go. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. As you've seen, I cut this piece of wood and it's it's going to go about there all the way across. As you can see, it's not perfectly straight because of the rebalance in it, but that's going to go about there, which is part of the table. And when I close it, you can see I've obviously got the door latch, so I've got to go around it, but that's going to go just underneath it like that. And it obviously goes underneath the door handle, and it'll go all the way across to that side. This is just to show you, I haven't actually cut this piece. And if I can balance this, when the door opens, you can't see that, when the door opens, it doesn't make contact at all. And then that there is going to be essentially where the table goes. Oh, not the table, like the top. And then underneath I'll just put some, sort of from there to the floor, I'll just put some little cubbies and what have you. I haven't actually been able to do anything because that rear speaker stopped working, the reversing light stopped working, and my reversing camera stopped working. So I had to do a little bit of troubleshooting. It turns out what I'd done is when I put the reverse camera in, I must have touched the wires together, it blew a fuse. Easy to do, just a 10 amp fuse, I think it's position 14. Change the fuse over, done. That was my own fault. That's not a problem. And I had to troubleshoot why the speaker wasn't working, and it turned out the terminal was on the back of it. When I took it all apart to put the camera in, I didn't plug them back in, and I had to put new terminals on them. So now that's all done, all the wiring's all, that's the speaker wire, and all the wires all tidied up and looking nice, so that's all done. But what I'm going to need to do, I'm going to have to do it tomorrow because the kids are back at school. It's the first day back for them today, and I'm going to have to go pick them up in a minute. About 10 minutes I'm going to have to leave, so I'm going to pack all this lot away. So this is going to be a to be continued, and hopefully tomorrow I can use this last piece of wood, finish off doing the front bit, put some legs on it, mount it in, and then I can look at doing all the little cubbies and stuff that go in here. But I'm going to down tools now, pack all this lot away, and we'll get back to this tomorrow. So see you tomorrow, or for you I'll see you in about a second. And just like that, it is a new day. As you've seen in the last clip, cut this one piece, which is the bit to go across there. Fits absolutely lovely. Now I need to cut the bit that's going to go from just underneath there to just underneath there. Shouldn't be too difficult. I did manage to get all my reversing lights and speakers and reversing camera and all the electricals done. Now let's just get on with getting this job done. And I have got an idea for my interior now. I've come up with that idea yesterday, so hopefully you'll be seeing that in the next couple of videos. That can start getting rolled out, but first we need to finish all this. All I want to do here is find the tape measure. I want to measure from sort of there, and just underneath the latch to just underneath the latch, looking at about 59 inches. Cut that piece, and then all I need to do is the little angly bits to get from front to back, and that's the top done. Easy, he says. And then with any luck, that should fit just underneath there. Just like that. So if it's just underneath the latches, technically the latches should not touch that. If they do, I will notch them. And on this side, there's a little touch there. Right, I've actually just cut a little bit more off, so there's a little bit of clearance either end. So, see if I can do this. When you do open and close it, it doesn't touch and doesn't touch. So there's that piece done. The back piece is obviously done. Now I just need to measure that gap, make a couple of cross bits, probably 3, 1 in the middle, maybe 2 in the middle, 1 each end. Actually quite pleased with that. Should be a nice little tabley storage area at the back. So I'm going to get these little across bits done, get back to you once that bit's done. Well, there's them 4 bits all cut. Ended up cutting them all at 7 inches, which is about enough there. But what I have realised is if I take all this lot out now, screw it all together, I am not getting it back in. So I'm going to take a front piece off. I'm going to screw 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. So then this piece has the, I don't know what you call them, the sticky outy bits. And then I can place this where it needs to be and then mark where it gets screwed into that. Probably not the right way. Probably going to find out I should have done it the other way around, but it's the way I'm going to do it. And then all I need to do then is figure out what to do for the legs and supports. Yeah, seems to be getting there. I don't know, as you can tell I'm sort of winging this as I go, so you're figuring this out as I figure it out, so I'll let you know how it pans out. Probably not too well. Well, I managed to make that bit, as you can see, a little bit longer on the, what would be the inner side edge. It's all screwed together, and what I didn't think is I need to somehow make this fit. And obviously it's not going, oh hang on, didn't think this through when I made it. So like that. Oh hang on, my leg. Ah, there we go, that's how it's going to sit. And if I can put that where it's going to go, nothing hits, the door closes, and I can still use the inside handle. So that's not turned out too bad. I just need to figure out some legs. Managed to find a bit more wood. Got just about enough wood to make, I think I'm just going to make some back legs just to hold it. The front seems to be getting held quite nicely on the actual bodywork. Well, not a bodywork, but so I think if I make those rear legs, all I need to do then is get some wood for the top. Yeah, I quite like that. So what I'm going to do now, brilliant. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to measure probably from there to the floor either side, and then make the legs so that the back can be where it needs to be. Sorry this video is a bit scatty, I'm just trying to film stuff as I go. Like I said in the next video, maybe the one after, I have got plans for finally doing this interior. It's something I have thought about before, it is something I wanted to do, and I can't get the cladding that I want to get for it, and I think this idea is kind of just goes with the theme of what my van looks like. I think to go with this whole theme, I think I know what I want to do. Put it in the comment section below if you think you know what it's going to be, or if you have any ideas. I'm going to go cut these legs and get myself a drink because I be thirsty. There we go, done. Got 2 legs at the back. They're not actually screwed in just yet. One there, one there, and that is how that is going to sit. Once it's got a bit of pallet wood on the top of it, it'll match, look lovely. And can close, doesn't catch at all. Closes, doesn't touch anywhere, and the same on this side, doesn't touch, And I have thought, once I put pallet wood on top of this, it is going to raise it up just a bit, and then this arm isn't going to actually work as it should. But because, as you probably know, if you just pull the hinge out, you can then open the door the whole way. But what I was thinking of doing, so if I just do like a little cutout just along sort of this area on both sides, obviously, then when obviously this closes, it can still open and close, and I'll obviously have it up a little bit higher, probably that much. Get the idea? So it's just going to be, it should be quite cool. I think just for now this is the best I can really do. I'm going to screw these legs in now, and that's probably about the best I'm going to manage. I don't have any pallet wood to cover it with, so I'm kind of at a bit of a standstill. So that's all I've really been up to. It's nothing really exciting, just finishing off a few bits, finishing off the 2 little tables up there, just doing a few odds and ends, nothing really worth filming. But I just thought I'd show you this. A few people have asked when's the next video. Well, here it is. Sorry, it's nothing too exciting. Like I said, the next video probably will be the oil seal. When I done the timing belt, I didn't put the oil seal on the crank. That needs to be done now because I didn't replace it and it's now leaking. So I have to get that dealt with. And then hopefully the interior bits, this, once I start getting bits for it. So yeah, look forward to them. I have got, in fact, I'll ask you guys now, I want to start doing like van tour type things. So if you've got a van, you live sort of fairly close-ish to South Wales, Bristol sort of area, North Wales, somewhere in Wales, and you'd like me to come and film you and film your van, let me know. I'll come over to you, you can come to me, do a little video on the van. I've got a few people in mind I want to do it with. It's just trying to catch up with them when I'm not working, when they're not working, and what have you. If you're interested, drop me a message. If you talk to me on Instagram, it's probably the best place to get hold of me, or I have got a Facebook. I'll put the link sort of somewhere, and they'll also be down in the comment section below. Just let me know, and that'll be quite cool. That's probably about it for today. Not really a lot more I can do, so I'm going to get myself gone. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a great big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go hit that subscribe button. Take it easy, guys.